Hello there, Kyle Katarn here. Let's talk comics. Today we've got Darth Vader number 12, written by Charles Soule and illustrated by Giuseppe Camuncoli. The Rule of Five, Part 2. I feel like I say this every time I set down an issue of Darth Vader, but this series is fucking amazing. It's so good. The artwork is next level, and the narrative itself doesn't feel forced or generic like some of the other Marvel lines going right now. So, a couple of highlights from this week's issue. Vader is finally constructing the hilt that we know from the original trilogy. The lightsaber he took from Infil Ah served its purpose, but like Palpatine says, doesn't really suit him. Anakin's piloting skills shine through in Vader a little bit when he has to dodge the missile defense system coming back to Coruscant. I was very happy that we got more dark meditation panels. It's some of the coolest Star Wars artwork I've seen in a comic, period. Like, you look at these images and this is what Vader perceives, this is what he thinks of himself. His phantom limbs glowing white in the Force because, you know, they're with the Force now, they're not on his body anymore. It's such a wonderful little snapshot of, like, metaphysical self-loathing that, you know, a Sith Lord would have. Charles Soule sneaking in a callback to his previous work on the Lando series. When Palpatine is standing in Jocasta Nu's library, he's holding up a helmet. The same helmet that we later see in his art collection in Lando issue 3. I really thought Palpatine would be the one behind the assassination attempt for a couple of reasons. Firstly, that totally sounds like something he would do. And also, we know that Chanath Cha, the young mercenary from issue 11, ends up working for him later on in the Lando series. So all signs pointed to Palpatine, but apparently it wasn't him, So Vader recovers a list of Imperial officers that are potentially collaborators in the assassination plot. The list is in Aurebesh. Alright, so let's take this Aurebesh and translate and see who we got here. We got Corran Farrow, Wilhuff Tarkin, Fair Croto, Cassio Tag, June Streffi, Tomas Azorus, and someone named Zorta. Now of this list, a couple names are going to jump out. Tarkin, Tag, we know these guys. The rest of them are unfamiliar names. I can understand Vader believing that Tarkin is potentially involved, but I don't believe that Tarkin would ever actually go behind the Emperor's back that way. He has too much respect for the hierarchy. The other comic I was planning to review today was Star Wars Adventures, issue number 7 by IDW. For whatever reason, I haven't been able to get my hands on a copy, so that will have to wait till next week. But that's not too terrible because, I mean, it's Star Wars Adventures. It's not exactly the meat and potatoes. Check back with me next week where we'll have more comic talk. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure to check out the rest of my channel for more awesome Star Wars content and videos. Leave me a comment if you have a question or something to say, and as always, may the Force be with you.